Cinematic videos. Everybody wants them. But how do you actually get cinematic shots? Well, in this video, I'll be showing you my 5 steps to a cinematic video. Number 5, color grading. Now, this one might be a little controversial because this is my top 5 list, and some of you might think color grading isn't really that important, but I actually have found that it's very important. Like, if you don't have a well-graded shot, your videos just aren't really going to look that good. There's a reason that your parents' camcorder doesn't look as good as a $5,000 cinema camera, and I'm not just talking about resolution. If you wonder what I do to color grade, it's basically pretty simple. First, I shoot in Vlog, which looks like this, so I have to do a color space transform in DaVinci Resolve, which basically just brings the colors back to normal. And then second, I use this Full-Time Filmmakers LUT. It's supposed to look like Kodak film. I like how it looks. If you want to download it, I'll put it in the description. Number 4, location. As much as you might hate it, the location does matter. You can't take really good videos in a boring location. Like, you can take some pretty good shots, but you do have to have a somewhat good location to shoot at. Like, let's be honest, your garage probably isn't like the best location to shoot a video, right? Unless you set up a studio or something there. It's not going to be the most cinematic thing you've ever seen. So just keep that in mind, but trust me, there's probably a lot more interesting locations than you at first think, because even a park near where I live, it's pretty nice to shoot at in the right lighting, which we'll get to in a minute. On to the next one. Number 3, lenses. Now, this one is a little bit debatable. You don't really need an amazing lens to take good videos, but sometimes it does help. Like, even if I use this old vintage lens, it might look pretty good in certain situations. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is you need the right lens for the right situation. I'd say if you want to start out and get a nice lens, I would get a 50mm. You can usually get these pretty cheap, or even, in this case, I just have a 50mm vintage lens that actually works pretty well. In the end, it just depends on what you're wanting to shoot. Number 2, composition. Without good composition, no matter if you've checked all the rest of these boxes, it's not going to look good. Your video just can't look good without good composition. That's why I would highly suggest learning about composition. Now, right now on my YouTube channel, I don't really have any videos on composition. If you'd like to see that in the future, I could definitely make one. But there's a lot of good videos on YouTube to find about composition. Basically, the main rule I use, and you may already know this, is the rule of thirds, which looks like this. And basically all you have to do for this is place your subject on one of the 4 intersecting lines. Apparently it's proven that your eyes are naturally drawn to those 4 points in an image, so you can go off of that if you'd like. And finally, the one everyone's been waiting for, number 1, lighting. Now this is very, very important. Now this shot right here, the main reason it looks pretty good, at least in my opinion, hopefully you agree, is because of the lighting. I took 10-20 minutes setting all this lighting up so that it would look good. Hold on, let me show you what it would be like without all this lights. And there you have it. This is with just the room lights on, and as you can tell, it looks pretty terrible. My audio is still good because I have this microphone, but it looks absolutely disgusting. Let's turn the lights back on. Much better. So yeah, those are my 5 steps to a cinematic composition, but unless you go out and shoot, none of this matters. So after this video ends, turn off your phone or computer or whatever you're watching this on, go take some photos. So yeah.